Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis, to my wonderful community over in the United States. I've got a little something to help you reclaim your time this month. We talk so much about wellness and self-care, but you can't do that if you're stuck in the grocery aisle. That's why I've partnered with Instacart. If you're in the US and haven't tried it, you get free delivery on your first 3 orders. It's a total game changer for getting your healthy essentials delivered right to your door in as fast as 30 minutes. You can also try using the promo code FSAHSA1035 at checkout for extra savings. To get those free deliveries, just click the link in my show notes. Using that link really helps support this show. So thank you so much for the love. Cheers. Today, we're calling out the ghost visionary. Let's be radically, brutally honest. You aren't empowering your team. You're absent. You pop in once a month, drop a visionary rebrand or a pivot that changes everything, and then disappear back into your ivory tower of the high-level strategy. You call it trusting the process. Your team calls it abandonment. Today, we're peeling back the mask on the ghost. We're exploring why your strategic distance is actually a fear of operational mess, and why your vision is becoming a nightmare for the people actually trying to execute it. Your internal monologue is a masterpiece of detached superiority. See if you recognize this ghost script, the delegation lie. I've hired great people so I don't have to be in the weeds. If they just need me for every little thing, they aren't the right hires. This is your way of avoiding the discomfort of accountability. The visionary ego. My time is best spent in 2030, not 2026. I provide the North Star. They provide the map. The deep work excuse. I'm unavailable because I'm doing deep creative work that drives the company. The raw honesty. You are terrified of being found out. To your subconscious, if you get too close to the operations, people will see that you don't actually know how the engine works anymore. You use your visionary status to manage autonomic reactivity, specifically the anxiety of dealing with human conflict. You've created an identification stable as the genius architect, but you're actually just a founder who's scared that if you step back onto the floor, you'll get dirty. It's almost funny how we act like we're being profound while we're actually being disruptive. You do drive-by leadership. You show up in a Slack channel at 11 p.m. on a Sunday. Drop a link to a competitor's website with the comment, "Why aren't we doing this?" And then you don't reply to questions for 3 days. You think you're inspiring them. In reality, you've just spiked everyone's cortisol and ruined their weekend. You've mistaken chaos for innovation. When the team looks exhausted, you think they don't have my stamina. They're just tired of trying to build a house on the shifting sand of your latest epiphany. You're trading your team's mental health for your need to feel creative without the responsibility of delivery. To stop being a ghost, we have to rewire your relationship with consistency. Reframing presence as profit. We use hypnosis to show your subconscious that being available doesn't mean being small. It means being the anchor. Accountability installation. We shift your identification stable from the floating ghost to the grounded pilot. A pilot doesn't stay in the cabin. They're in the cockpit, feeling the turbulence. Engagement reset. We anchor a state of radical availability. We teach your nervous system that it is safe to be involved in the mess without losing your visionary edge. Today, let's try a Ghostbuster. 1. Pick the project you've delegated and disappeared from. 2. Book a 15-minute meeting where you are not allowed to give feedback. 3. Ask only one question. What is the biggest roadblock I have created for you this week? 4. Sit with the answer. Don't defend. Don't pivot, just occupy the space. Your vision is worthless if the people meant to carry it out are drowning in absence. It's time to trade your ghost identity for grounded leadership. If you're tired of being the invisible CEO and you're ready to start leading with unshakable, consistent presence, book your free 40-minute clarity call. Let's dismantle the strategic avoidance script and install the executive presence your team actually deserves. Remember, aligned subconscious plus consistent presence equals effortless scale. Thank you for listening. Come down from the clouds. Occupy your office. Lead your people. Mindfully yours, Julie.